In this video, I'm going to be buying a $50 rifle scope, and then I'm going to take it out to the range and see how it shoots, and then we're going to take it out to the woods and see if we can get ourselves a deer with it. This is the scope that I was previously using, and it's not actually that blurry, that's just the scope camera. But I've been 4 for 4 deer hunting with that thing, so it's been perfect so far. The gun is on the lower end for magnification, so it doesn't zoom in a ton, and if you guys don't know, 243s are one of the flattest shooting rounds you can get, so I wanted something that can zoom in extra far so I can take extra far shots. So even though my previous rifle scope was completely fine, I did want to get an upgraded one because I thought that would make things easier. But I also didn't want to spend a fortune on a new rifle scope, so I was looking for a cheap option that was still really high quality. So I started searching for a good rifle scope at an affordable price, but I wasn't really finding anything. And then my dad reminded me that he has a rifle scope on his 22 that has shot amazingly, and it's just a really amazing scope, and it was only like $50. I actually posted this video where I shot that gun with that exact scope on, and I hit 100 out of 100 shots. In other words, the scope was really good and impressive. So I decided to buy one of my own with a 4:16 zoom. So here's the scope that I'm getting, but it's not actually the same exact one because this one's a 6:24 zoom, but the one that I'm actually going to be getting is a 4:16. But here's some of the things that they show about the scope. So this part shows some of the features of the scope, and you guys can pause this video if you want to read the whole thing, but I'm just going to explain what it is. But one of its features is lighting up crosshairs, which is really cool. And then this part just shows like how it can zoom in a lot and zoom out a lot. And then this part's just showing a little bit more about it. But now we're going to fast forward to the middle of August when I unbox this thing. Alright guys, so we're out at the shooting range, and I just got done shooting, and it took a few shots to get it sighted in perfectly, but once we got it sighted in, this thing was shooting so consistent, dead center of the target. We're actually about to go deer hunting, and it's getting kind of late in the day, so we're kind of in a rush to shoot these guns, because youth hunt is right around the corner when I'm recording this. It's like September 23rd or something like that, and we're going to be taking out that gun pretty soon for the youth hunt. But this is our last chance to shoot the guns before the youth hunt, and we're about to deer hunt. So you guys can check out this video if you want to see the hunt that I'm about to go on. It's probably already posted, and yeah, check it out. Can I shoot?
Yeah.
So the gun was shooting great, and then a couple weeks later, it was time for the youth hunt. The first hunt ended up pretty similar to how all the other days of the youth hunt went, where we saw some deer, but they weren't really big enough to shoot. But I didn't quit there. About a month and a half later, I headed out gun hunting in hopes of bringing one down. But anyways, here's a few clips of that hunt. So I didn't get a deer with the new rifle scope yet, but there's still next year and the year after that and 20 more years, 50 more years. And I'm sure we'll get a lot of nice bucks with this scope. But I do know that it is a pretty good rifle scope from shooting it. It's probably not the best rifle scope you can get, but for the price, it might be the best rifle scope that you can get. But if you're looking for a cheap rifle scope, this is a pretty good option, and if it doesn't work for you, then you can always return it. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, and you can click right over here if you wanna see the deer that I shot this year, and I shot it with a crossbow, or you can click right over here if you wanna see a deer that I shot with the gun that I used in this video. But anyways, thanks for watching.